This is Deb Helfrich, the founder of #Wellbeing Philosophy. And I'm also the globe's original stand-up philosopher in my persona, #Redheaded She-Hulk. And God damn it, I am all Lou Ferrigno right now. Green with heart chakra rage. What the fuck, US of hypocrisy? First things first, you want a lot more time in your life? Stop policing adult language. Why is any adult telling another adult what words should be coming out of their mouth? Now, I'm not just talking about curse words. Let's end this right now. They are simply words of emotion. They vary between regions and cities and cultures. Oh my! Words are not evil, nor even is the tone. Let a human get their tone out. Then they don't need to take fists out. Then they don't need to take guns out. Let's get our tones out. This world sucks for 95% of humanity. Now, we've all been socialized to not let our feelings out. That's how the system works. This is how it works. Gotta go to the JOB, gotta go to the JOB. So many of us can't get a JOB. What the hell are we supposed to do when you made the world such that only humans with jobs matter? Sure, you have set up the conditions in the bars for jobs based on not letting in darker skin, not letting in people who might love somebody with similar genitalia, not letting in people who aren't easily categorized, not letting in people because of where their ancestors lived. Then you let these people become homeless. You let these people live without clean water. Why do you think so highly of yourself? The very, 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 very first thing that would indicate we are a civilization that is not insane is providing clean water to every single one of the 7.8 billion of us. And then taking on the massive project of providing clean air. I'm gonna tell you what, all of this can be traced to our inability to honor the truth of human bodies. Human bodies are not widgets. They cannot work in assembly line conditions. They are not all cookie cutter similar. You can't deny a living to somebody because they're chronically ill. You can't deny a living to somebody because you're uncomfortable with how vibrantly alive they are. I'm done with all of this. Although I may be done with life, I am on the verge of having the US of hypocrisy murder me. My landlady, because I'm having trouble paying during pandemic conditions because I've been chronically ill for a decade. I have lived as a hermit. I ended up utterly alone. Nobody would stick by me when I could not walk or talk due to a toxic mold exposure created by rampant capitalism. They altered the building materials for cost, and that allowed the microorganisms to flourish. Now, I have a brain that has strokes. Now, the mold is much more subtle, but it is exactly the same. There are times when I cannot access basic human functionality like walking and talking. And if I push it, which I won't do because I trust my body, but if I did, I'd end up having a seizure. Being 333 pounds, I could not have a seizure in public. There would have been nobody to care for me, to care for my dog. I would have been ended by being put in the system. I can handle myself. I know what my body needs as long as I have a safe and secure residence. And I am now days from being made homeless. Let's stop the madness, because amidst all of this dysfunction, I've also become one of the smartest philosophical humans on the planet. Now, you don't know many philosophical humans, so you'll just take my word that I am the smartest. I know how to re-explain human health so that we are all much healthier. I know how to explain human civilization so we understand everything's about evolution, but the last 500 years, very specifically, from colonialization, from the mid-1400s, when Portugal decided to start the slave trade, when Gutenberg invented the printing press, when ocean sailing ships and weaponry went around the world going, we wrote this in a book, it's a law, boom, you're dead. That's how we got to today. Why are we letting evil men from 500 years ago throw away 95% of humanity? So look, I am truly a feminine blend of Bill Bixby. I am mostly a Zen philosopher. If y'all would start listening to me, I have a lot of life-centric thinking strategies to share. But when you're not listening to me, when I experience inequity, prejudice, bias, I'm gonna go Lou Ferrigno on your asses, because who the hell else is? Everyone else is just trusting the systems made by evil, heinous, non-thinking men out for their own good. The problem with systems and structures is that right from the get-go, they guarantee their own survival, the survival of the laws, the words, never altering for how people evolve. Everything's about evolution. Everything that makes me the smartest human alive, I can share with you if you start applying evolutionary logic. See, if I was a man, I'd have made this all about me. I'd have done my own little thing and only, charge people who could pay $100,000 for this kind of smartness. But I want to perform it. I want to share it widely. I want to go out to every nook and cranny of the globe, sharing life-centric thinking. The mouth of life, evolutionary logic, the clarity of consciousness comprehended. It's not a difficult problem, y'all. Consciousness, I've been sharing with it. That was a Freudian slip. I'm not sharing it with you. I'm sharing with consciousness. Fully embodied cognition. Whether your brain and your language processing can keep up with me. What I'm doing here is showing somebody who knows how to optimize her own human brainwaves. Scientifically. Hook me up to any electrode you want. I can get in the meditative state. I don't like to stay there because that's the clutch. You push that clutch in, you get into meditative state, you enter the oneness, you understand interconnectivity between all life on planet Earth, and then boom, you shoot up to gamma brainwaves and you start acting like the red-headed She-Hulk. This has been Deb Helfrich. Harmony, y'all.